Welcome to the U.S. Marines NIBC Series at the Metro Classic. Season wrapping up, and it all comes down to this. Top-ranked Sunrise Christian Academy taking on third-ranked IMG for the NIBC title. Let's take a look at how we got here and where the teams sit at this point. Sunrise Christian just the one loss coming to Montverde back in December. Meanwhile, IMG, after their double overtime loss to Lalu this weekend, 7-2, looking for a share of the title. Good afternoon, everyone. Alongside Paul Biancardi, Joe Tordy, so glad that you could join us here in Toms River. And it all comes down to this, Paul, a matchup of two top-tier teams with top-tier talent.
How about the star power in this game? 11 ranked players and 4 McDonald's All-Americans competing for a title. You can't find it anywhere else except for the NIBC.
You see Keontae George taking on Grady Dick. You know that's two of the very best scorers in the country and two of the top 10 players in the ESPN 100.
Last time these two teams got together, Sunrise got the win. Keontae George dropped 40 the other night in a variety of ways. Transition pull-ups and contested threes. He made a bunch of points from the free throw line. His offense is going to be so important in this game in the absence of Jaden Bradley at the point.
And how about Grady Dick? Doesn't get too much better in terms of shot making than the Kansas-bound Sunrise Christian small forward.
Grady Dick shooting at 45% from three, 49% overall. And the last time against IMG, Grady Dick had 20 points in 31 minutes, 5 for 9 from three. You gotta know where he is. And when you think you're close enough to Grady Dick, guess what? You gotta get closer. An elite shot maker.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups brought to you by the United States Marine Corps for Sunrise Christian. We talked about Grady Dick. He and Mark Mitchell combined for 42 points when Sunrise Christian beat IMG 68-62 in the Montverde Invitational. Arnold lays it off inside for Carr! Hello, Sports Center Top 10. Dick keeps it alive to the rim. The follow, yes, and one. Bobby Klintman climbing the ladder, and the four-star headed to the free throw line. Thrown into the backcourt, Hood Shafino takes it away again, lobs it up for Whitehead, and a big block there for Sutton. All the attention that he's drawing from IMG. Gets it up anyway. Bang! Cheney slashes in. Challenge shot and one. Zaylen Cheney. The chance to go to the free throw line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Besides being unconventional, Dingle gets it in the air and rains it in. Another 30-point game for Dingle. The bench can't believe it. 4 30-point games for the sophomore. Nelson answers. Bang! Wow! Huge shot for the freshman. Harvard and Penn.
What a game, back and forth.
That was a fearless shot from Nelson. Dingle no fear either. Penn by 2, late. Philadelphia Eagles fans in the house loving that halftime score. And here's Kirkwood back at it. Could have taken it himself. Instead, it's Catchings who splashes it in for 3. Yeah, and he kind of starts off the same way.
Same way it started in the first half. I thought Kirkwood should have taken that to the basket. He had a layup. He had turned the corner, no defender. But it looks like that was a set play for Harvard. Attack the middle and kick, and they get exactly what they want coming out of the locker room.
Penn's lead cut to 5. Monroe slashing in. Nice reverse for Monroe.
Left-handers, baby. Left-handers. Forbes is there to challenge, and Monroe has it in his strong hand, able to finish with the reverse.
Now here's Sakota. Finds Kirkwood, the runner. Kirkwood trying to get going. That'll help. 6 points now for the senior. Second time to start this second half, Vince, that he's found his shot.
Well, we talk about Jelani Williams over the course of the last month needing to play downhill and attack the basket. I think Kirkwood needs to do the same thing for Harvard.
Here he comes after the Dingle miss. Wojcik
Now it's Forbes driving baseline on Moshkevitz, and Monroe, active hands, getting in the way. 15 to shoot for Harvard.
You can hear the Penn bench calling for Jordan Dingle to have help when he's out there on the perimeter on Kirkwood. Kirkwood, big, physical. You need to protect Williams from foul trouble. He did a pretty good job in the first half.
Step back. Tough shot from Kirkwood. He's got 9 points now to move to 33rd on the all-time Harvard scoring list.
Who did he just pass?
He passed 3 guys over the course of this game. I'll give you the rundown.
You just said he went to 33rd, and let's find out who he just got. You don't know, though, huh?
I'll give you the full rundown.
Come on. You know I'm going to call you on stuff like that.
Dingle.
Kickball.
Trying to look inside on Moshkevitz, does kick the ball. And
Dingle is seeing a lot of dudes in his face. He came off the handoff right there, had the double team. He's been doubled, he's been tripled, and he has still been effective. 20 on the shot clock.
Player that he just passed, Vince, was Christian Webster.
Oh, pretty good.
And now here's Monroe spinning it back out. You know I've got your back. Moshkevitz trying to keep it alive. And now Harvard can tie or take the lead. Wojcik kicking it out. Sakota. Now Catchings. Have to earn it at the free throw line.
First half starting off the same way, second half starting off the same way as the first half. Physical, choppy, Harvard on the attack. And Steve Donahue going to go to Clark Slackert, needing a little offense, as they say in hockey. Slackert with 12 in the first half, including those back-to-back threes.
Catchings hits that. Monroe heads to the benches. Now Penn finds themselves.
So this probably means Jelani Williams on Kirkwood. We're going to have a physical matchup.
Catchings 1 for 2, 58% from the line on the season, so kind of in line with his season numbers. Knocked away. Here's Sakota sharing it with Kirkwood to the rim. And Jelani Williams comes down with the rebound. That's a bunny for Noah Kirkwood. Charles, Slackert. Moshkevitz backing down Catchings. Puts it up and in. Nice touch.
Steve Donahue wanted the foul right there. A lot of contact, a little scrape by Wojcik. Doesn't get the call, but the bucket goes for Moskowitz. And now the poke away.
Dingle. Bam! Drops the hammer.
Looked like Dingle was thinking wide to Charles for the spot up three. Little hesitation dribble. Have some. Jordan Dingle, my word. He had a dunk like that in the first half against Harvard his freshman year when Penn went on a big run.
Sakota throws it away. He was trying to draw the foul.
That was the right recognition. You got Forbes on Slackert, and Slackert just didn't release. Forbes kind of locked him up, and Slackert's like, I'm pretty much damned anyway, so I'm just going to hang on. I'm not going to release you.
Resulted in the turnover. Dingle feeling it. Bingo!
And Kirkwood looks up at the scoreboard, not much more I could do. And when a guy gets a dunk like that, you get the energy going, a little heat check. He fires one up from distance, and the Quakers have opened that lead back up.
20 points for Dingle.
Kickball.
Slackert does kick it. And Vince, what makes Dingle so hard to stop offensively?
Well, he's got that little hesitation, that little up move. It gets the defender out of his crouch, but Dingle doesn't slow down at all. So he slows the defender down while he doesn't slow down himself, and that's what helps him with the blow-by. That dunk 2 years ago here may have been the best dunk of his career, and he's had a lot of good ones, and one of the best dunks in the Palestra in a long time. He elevated from about 10 feet out and threw down with two hands. It was awesome.
Coming out party for Jordan Dingle, and he's built on that. Draws the foul on the way in as well. Harvard cut it to 1, but Penn's starting to rebuild their lead. 50-42, the Quakers in command of the Crimson. Harvard's got to have this game, and they've got to make this comeback now.